All right, welcome back, and we have Dr. Lori with us as we continue to play What's It Worth? And so far we're tied 1-1, Dr. Lori.
1-1. Okay, let's go.
All right, so we have Evelyn up next, and she sent in a picture of a Japanese doll.
So this is a Japanese doll, and kimonos, of course, and the fans and the tradition of the geisha girls, very, very important in Edo, which was the early term for, of course, Tokyo. Japanese doll, this one came back from World War II. It was very common that the GIs brought back things from Japan after the occupation in the 1940s. This doll is 20 inches tall. It's quite large and quite beautiful, in beautiful condition.
Oh, so I'm assuming that this was hand decorated, like.
Yes. So all the costume is all hand done, as well as, of course, her coif. I have COVID coif, right? Quarantine hair, it's like growing everywhere. But hers is really very nicely, of course, cared for.
Now, you said that these were very popular, so does that diminish the value of them?
Well, you know, there were many of them there, so when they got retraded, the value was not as high as what they were worth initially. Does that help?
I think so.
Okay.
Like, my father served in World War II in the Pacific and was part of course, the occupation forces in Japan during World War II. So we had one of these dolls around, and I didn't come from particular wealth. It wasn't only the wealthy had them.
This doll looks like it's in pretty good shape, though. Does that help with the value of it today?
Very good shape. Okay. Very good shape. It probably was in a container, you know, glass around it for a long time.
All right, well, our thanks to Evelyn for sending in that picture. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
300.
You went 300?
Yeah.
I went 125, Dr. Lori.
It's worth $125. Very nice.
Right.
You have experience.
It's just because
you're
David's
pro.
not here.
Yeah,
David gets it every time. All right, up next, Mark sent in a set of china.
You're both doing great. Now, now you're trying to guess the value for the whole set. It's a coronet piece, a coronet pattern from the mid part of the 1900s, 1940s, 1960s. And this particular pattern is made by a company called Salem in the middle part of the 1900s. So you've got sugar bowl, creamer, you've got the cups, you've got a service for 8.
It's beautiful.
It is. Is that company still in existence?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, I don't know much about
china. A lot nicer than the china that was in my grandmom's cabinet.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mother didn't have formal china. We ate on every day all the time.
Yeah.
So we didn't have formal china. So having this was kind of the middle of the road. It was a little better than every day, but not quite so expensive. But it's very nice china, and they kept it in beautiful shape.
Okay.
Okay, well, I feel like this is really nice, and I'm going to go 450.
600.
$300 for the whole service for 8, and always keep the sets intact.
I'm overshooting here.
I feel like you can't even get a set of china right now for $300, Dr. Lori.
That's why a lot of people are looking at the heirlooms. They're saying, you know, and you know, if you think your kids don't want the china, please ask your grandkids, because a lot of the grandkids are missing out because their mothers say, oh, I have my own china. So ask the grandkids before you give away the china.
Okay,
all right,
good
and
advice.
Sarah, she sent in a floor lamp.
This is a floor lamp, and Sarah wants us to do a shout out to her mother, Teresa, who is a loyal viewer of PTL. So there's your shout out. And this particular floor lamp came from a hospital in Washington, D.C. when they were renovating. So I'm guessing that Sarah and her mom might be nurses, and we want to do a shout out to all of those health workers too today.
Yeah.
This one is from the 1960s, and of course it looks like a plant, right? It looks sort of like a flower opening, a floor lamp.
What is that? What is that? What is the base made out of? Is that? It looks like bamboo.
The base is ceramic.
Okay.
It's a ceramic kind of molded form, and it repeats all the way up. It's electric, so that should help you with the date.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know. But
I've been overbidding, so I'm just going to go lower than.
I thank Teresa and Sarah for watching and for sending this in. Okay, what are you doing?
$100.
I went 75.
It's worth $150.
Oh, Mikey, good job.
All right.
I don't know where we are, but
I think you won.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
I think
it's
Heather
fine.
takes the cake.
Dr. Lori, thanks as always.
You're welcome. I think I won being with all of you. Thank you, Pittsburgh.
Thanks for showing us some of your fun stuff on the table this time. We always love to see what's on her table. And send us your photos for a future episode with Dr. Lori. Just email them with any info you have to ptl@kdka.com, and then watch for Dr. Lori back here as a regular PTL guest every Tuesday.
Yep.